Very happy day to my dear children. I, Angel Singh, welcome you all to the online English classes for today. Children, today we are going to continue with our chapter number 5, that is nouns, gender. Till now we have studied about noun. We have studied nouns in numbers. Today we are going to focus on the gender. So there are 4 types of genders. First, masculine, second, feminine, and third, common noun, and the fourth one is your neuter gender. Now let's go through the pictures in which we have the first picture as a man. This shows the masculine gender. The second picture is of a woman, which shows the feminine gender. Third picture is of students, they are the common gender, and school, building, it is your neuter gender. Now how to identify which gender is what? So we have to go through the definitions for that. Number 1 is masculine gender, the noun that refers to a male person or animal. Remember, male person or animal is said to be the masculine gender. Nouns like boy, king, uncle, lion, tiger, brother, dog are of masculine genders. Okay, so the noun that refers to the male gender, it comes under your masculine gender. Okay. Second is your feminine gender, the noun that refers to a female person or animal is said to be of the feminine gender. Nouns like girl, queen, aunt, lioness, tigress, sister, bitch are of feminine gender. Third one is your common gender, the noun that refers to both male and female. Earlier we studied only male is your masculine, only female is your feminine. Now if it is of both, like it is of male and female, it is said to be of a common gender. Nouns like doctor. Now doctor can be a girl or he can be a boy or a man. Teacher can be a woman or a man. Thief, the same kind. Parent, we know we have our father, male, we have our mother, female. So they come under your common gender. Number 4th is your neuter gender, the noun that refers to a non-living thing, that is neither male nor female, is said to be a neuter gender. So basically in the neuter gender we include the non-living things. For example, table, chair, book, glass, pen, etc. They all come under your neuter gender. Now the important thing is, children, the collective nouns are said to be of neuter gender even if they denote collection of living things. Okay, so the collective nouns, previous chapter we have studied about the collective nouns, which are the collection of the same kind of thing or people. The name of the collection of the same kind of things or people, they come under your collective nouns. Okay, then in the numbers chapter we studied that collective nouns are always in the plural form. And today we are studying that collective nouns are always under your neuter gender even if they are showing the collection of living things. Okay, they all come under your neuter gender. Then in our book we have the formation of plurals. Those formation you have to learn. I have picked out this important information from your book, which says that the poetess, actress and authoress have got out of use now. Poet, actor and author are used as common gender now. Okay? Earlier for poet the feminine was poetess. For actor, the feminine was actress. For author, the feminine was authoress. But now, in our modern English, we have excluded them from feminine and masculine genders and we have included them in the common gender. Okay, so the common gender tells us it includes both masculine and feminine. So whenever we write the answers, if we are writing about the poet and if the poet is a female, then also we can write poet. It is not necessary to write poetess. Second point says that nowadays pet and domestic animals like cat, dog, cow are commonly referred as he or she. Earlier we used to refer them as it. Remember we are talking about pet and domestic animals only, not the wild animals. Okay, so for example, Kawal has a little dog called Robbie. He sleeps in the same bed as Kawal's. So here it is the pet named Robbie. Now if we are naming the pets, then we call it as he or she. Otherwise, if they are animals of wild, okay, then we don't call them as he or she. So this is all. This was your chapter which was related to nouns gender. We studied 4 types of nouns. They were your masculine, which refers to the male person. We had feminine, which refers to a female person. We had common, which refers to both male and female, and then we had neuter gender, which refers to the non-living things. Then the important thing we studied was that the collective nouns, they are always said to be under neuter gender, and for the words like poetess, actress, etc., they are now included in your common gender. And for the domestic animals and the pet animals, if we have given them the name, we call them by he or she. So I hope children you understood the chapter clearly. It was a very simple chapter. Go through the exercises. Thank you so much children. God bless you all.